Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Let me put my mic on. Hold on. Okay. I forgot to cut my mic on. So y'all let me know if y'all can hear me better. I'm like, girl, you didn't take your microphone before you went on live, but you should be able to hear me very well now. That's my Yeti is plugged in, okay? But as I was saying, hello, everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Okay, and we are here to have a little happy Monday chit chat. I told y'all in the comment section. I said, child, look, y'all probably ain't gonna get no thumbnail because it was a long day, y'all. It's been a long day. I came home, had me a shot of Douce, and I'm like, either you're gonna take the time to lay down for a second and get yourself together, or you're going to cancel the live because you don't feel like doing a thumbnail. And I didn't want to cancel on y'all. So I said, girl, you better give them the general thumbnail and let's put the names around there. Okay, now I did update my general thumbnail. I had to remove Nicki Minaj because we don't support her around here. Okay, and I said, well, girl, make your thumbnail a little bit color coordinated. Even though you in pink and green in the middle, you ain't no AKA. But I said, girl, make the thumbnail look like it's a little bit color coordinated. So that way, when you don't go live, these the people you usually talk about anyway. So why not just make them the thing? And that is why, okay, I said, child, I don't have the energy. I can't do both. Y'all know it takes a good 30 minutes for me to do a thumbnail. I said, girl, I don't have the 30. I did not have the 30 today. So we here. We together. I have not put on no lipstick, child. I'm trying to clean my glasses so I can see. It is a Monday for sure. And look, y'all, all I can say is
I'll do the best I can with what I got. I'll do the best I can with what I got.
And all I got is this, okay? But how y'all doing? How was everyone? I hope y'all had a great Monday. I ain't been live since Wednesday. But that's okay. Okay, go watch the Wednesday live. Go watch my American Next Top Model review. Go watch whatever review you ain't already watched. Okay, or just go watch when you have watched once and watch it twice. Okay, y'all be sure to like the video and subscribe. Okay, comment in the comment section. All that good stuff. But I have not put on no lipstick, but I'm here. Okay, look. I can't do much more. My headband don't match, but it's okay. I'm here. Okay, all I have is my bare face. My boobs is covered. I can see, and I save some stuff on my IG for us to get. My hair is gray right here, so it looks like it's weird because it's gray. But we together. Okay, and that's what matters. Anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all, yes, please make sure to like the video on your way in or on your way out. It is always greatly appreciated. I know you've been gone since Wednesday. Ain't much happened since Wednesday. And so I said, girl, take advantage. Chill out and relax. Because once stuff get back busy and I can't take days off, I'll be well rested. Okay. Anyway, I feel like, y'all know I feel like when I do not have lipstick on, my face just blends in, which is weird. But I don't feel like putting lipstick on because I don't feel like taking it off. I want to get when I'm done. I want to get off live. Take the sweatshirt off. Okay, get undressed. Take the bun out and go lay down. I don't want to have to sit and baby wipe my face 4 times, give myself a whole new facial. No. Mm-mm. No. Okay. But how y'all doing? I miss y'all. I hope y'all miss me. I miss everybody. Okay. Look, I said they're gonna be concerned. If it's no thumbnails, I said, girl, no. Tell them up front. I said, tell them up front. Y'all not gonna get a thumbnail, but I'll be here. I'm gonna be here. I will be here. Okay, I was here, and I said 9 p.m. ish. I wasn't late. I was on time. Okay, y'all just don't know how my look. I was awoken. That's the word, right? I was awoken out of my sleep. Okay, at 8. Y'all don't. I don't. I don't. I'm not an early riser. At 8:52 a.m. Okay. And it was one of my employees calling me at 8. Y'all, I don't get in the office until between 12 and 1 p.m. Okay. Even though I'm woke before then, I'm taking, but again, no, unless the building is on fire, unless you died. Okay, unless you was in a car accident, unless it's an emergency, don't call me in the morning. Okay, so here my phone ring at 8:52 a.m. and I see it's one of them. I see who it is. Hey, what's going on? Had to put on my awoke voice, even though I was asleep. Okay. Oh, the other person who I'm covering for today, they called off. They're not here today. Okay. And I just wondered what you wanted me to do. Do your fucking job. Why, y'all, when I tell y'all I was so pissed that I was woken up out of my good sleep. I had to go. I was even. I probably would not have woken up to around 9:30, maybe 10. Woke me up out of I was probably having a good drink. I don't remember. But to call and wake me up and tell me that someone else who was not my employee, I do not supervise them, that they're not here. They called off and they sick. And you want to know what I want you to do, your fucking job. Because them not being here don't change shit. I said, girl, sit at your desk, do the job until you go home. Okay? Them not being here don't mean, girl, I was so fucking mad. And I have been woke and working ever since. Okay? This has been a long, so I've been handling shit since then. Usually if I wake up, I'll go back to sleep. Could not. I had many other things to chin and check. Then found out stuff I was told was holding up their job stuff, holding up stuff they were supposed to get done that did not get done. They lied to me about it. Bitch, okay, cool. We will discuss it in our meeting on Thursday. Okay, I was fucking livid, bitch, girl. And so I had a long day. So I was like, I'm either gonna cancel live and say fuck it and come back on Wednesday. Because I can't go live and put a thumb. I can't do what I could not. My brain did not compute. Came home, got a shot. I don't even drink liquor like that. I don't drink liquor like that. I had to give me a shot to say, y'all. But here we are, together as one. Okay, hey, how y'all doing? Take me as I am, or nothing at all. Okay, or nothing at all around this bitch. Hey, child, you are entitled to support. Thank you. I be trying to sometimes, child, all I can do is a hoodie and a headband. I got pants on. A hoodie and headband. I got a wrong too. A hoodie and a headband, some pants. That's it. Okay. But child, look, blame him for whatever. I don't know. He ain't did shit wrong. He ain't stopped me from doing nothing. But whatever y'all think I was here for, just blame him. Have a shot for me. Yes. But hello. Hello. Okay. Hello. Not a woman. Look, when there's nothing going on, I'll be like, what I'm gonna do? Okay. I was like, I don't know. But here we are. And I have all the things, together. Now again, this is the best I can do without canceling. Okay. Kandi round there, Cardi round there. Okay, we're gonna discuss them a little bit today. We have no Beyonce news, but look, y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Now I was sharing stuff, not sharing. I was saving stuff all day. So I'm pretty sure I have stuff saved multiple times. Okay, because I was trying to work and save, and whatever. So we're gonna just look. We're gonna look. It's gonna be a free flowing night, and we're gonna hope for the best. Where I want to start? Where do I feel like it was some crazy stories around here. Okay. Let's get some crazy again. I really haven't put the stuff in order like I should. And that's first of all, child, they didn't kill a cartel person. Now who the hell is El Mencho? Okay, it said airport cast followed the killing of El Mencho. Okay, in the streets of Jailsco went up in flames. Okay, I said, no, what the hell happened? Now, I say, is he girl? Now what now? Y'all don't go to Mexico. It looked like it's a whole bunch of shit going on down there. I don't know what it is, and I don't feel like reading this. But they said somebody had killed. Run, bitch. I said, fine. I'm not right here. Boom. Violence in Mexico. Okay, because of the death of a cartel. I said, first, the cartel is a thing. I did not know. Outside of El Chapo, y'all mean to tell me it's still other cartel leaders? They didn't catch all of them? I thought that was all caught. I did, but I said, child, they down there in Mexico acting a fucking fool. Now I feel who could they kill in America for us that would make us go berserk? Okay, we look. I can't say this out loud. We need people. Look. I need y'all. I need y'all to listen to me, and I need y'all to decipher what I'm saying without me saying it. Okay, I need y'all to listen. Because I'm not saying nothing, but listen, okay? The way they down there riding for El Mencho, okay? Because they support that person, you know, and they going to ride deep down around there. I really wish, you know, and where we stay, if we didn't like somebody who was right causing a ruckus, I just wish, you know, hey, bitty bitty bamba, bitty 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 bitty. Okay, because we don't like certain folk here who do stupid stuff. Okay, they support El Micho. Is it El Micho? They support El Micho. Okay, they riding heavy down there. Okay, so the Mexico is bitty bitty bamba. Okay, so stupid stuff. Okay, uno those crazy people. Okay, all around there. It's who killed them though? Now the man's name was Nemesio Ruben Asgrera Cervantes, aka El Micho of the is it jail skull? The new generation cartel, okay, was killed in a military operation, child, and then took El Micho out and up who said bitty bitty bombas. Okay. They not playing no games. Now who killed them? And U.S. defense official noted that the U.S. military played a role. Child, no. Well, you know, wait. Look, we didn't do it. Okay, the U.S. Defense Office officially said the U.S. military played a role in the operation through the joint interagency task force, counter cartel. If they said that, Code 45 run that. Okay, look, if y'all want to get stink stuff, new generation cartel, El Micho, don't come get the civilians. We ain't had nothing to do with that shit. No, it wasn't us. Okay. Not again say, even though we had our hand, now they child Code 45 and them had their hand in it. It wasn't us. But they said, let's make it clear. Okay, this was a Mexican military operation, so the success is theirs. Nah, Code 45, don't backtrack now, bitch. It was you. Okay, the death of El Micho had led to roadblock with several burning vehicles. Child, we taking over. Okay, See, I don't go to Mexico. Right, it's not safe right now. Don't go down there. But if y'all want to get y'all lick back, leave civilians alone. Okay, don't come after us. Okay, we don't want no cocaine. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know what drugs come from Mexico. Is it just cocaine? Like, does Mexico make any other drug besides cocaine? Like, what state make the fenny? Is that also Mexico? Or is it France? Is it with an F? I don't know. All I know is child is finna be some shit. Okay, I'm standing in the house. I don't want to do it. But yeah, they sit down there in Mexico, shit went crazy. A mama got arrested. Whatever they say she did that shit. Okay. A Taylor's mom was arrested after she allegedly told her daughter, hey, walk the 19 miles to school because I'm drunk. Okay, I've been drinking. First of all, I feel like Why not say don't go to school? If you can't drive the child, the 19 miles, hey, stay home. I can't drive you. Okay? Because if I had 2 good drinks, okay? If I had 2 good liquor up drinks, I ain't driving. No, it's not safe. Okay? Not tipsy. Jaylee is fun. Jaylee, but tipsy, Jaylee can't drive. Okay? But the mama said, bitch, walk.
Bexar County Sheriff's Office, Cruz refused to take her daughter to school Wednesday morning and made her walk on her own. The report says the girl attends Carnahan Elementary, 19 miles from their Far West Bexar County home.
Man, my kids barely walk down the street to take the bus. And I walk with them at that.
News says he would never dream of doing such a thing.
What, man?
First of all, I'm mad this man ain't putting no shirt on. Where his shirt at? The top, look, when men be around here and the top is showing up here, meaning they ain't got no white meat on up under there. Sir, put a shirt on. You didn't came outside with no shirt, titties just loose under that jacket. Okay, it's too much skin showing up under here, sir. Put something on around there. Put something on your throat.
No, and then my wife would kill me.
The report says the daughter told deputies Cruz was passed out after drinking an entire bottle of wine the previous night. When she tried to wake her up in the morning, the girl says her mother told her she was on her own. According to the report, the girl left home and made it about a mile away, all the way down to Highway 211. She would have ended up right about here. The witness told investigators that the girl was trying to get around cactus and weeds and ended up walking dangerously close to the road.
It's super congested, like all the traffic and stuff like that. So having a little girl like that walk down 211 don't make no sense to me.
An online map shows if she had
a what, girl? That's a whole other state. That's a whole other state. That's a 12-year-old. That's a long way. Like when in elementary school, my elementary school was like 3 blocks down the street. So we all walked to school. My middle school was about maybe 8 blocks down, and we also walked to school. Now my high school was far, so we got driven to school. But one time, my mom was supposed to pick me up in school. She was late picking me up, and this is before cell phones. And so I started walking. But back then, the only route I knew to get from like my high school to my auntie's house was on the west side. I had to walk the way the bus drove because I didn't want to get lost, which I was mad. But again, I didn't get killed. I didn't get murdered. Anyway, but again, my point is walking to and from school back in the day, it wasn't no big, but I wasn't 12. I was 17. But the mama, look, she was responsibly saying, I'm too drunk to drive you.
Continued walking, it would have taken her about 7 hours to get to school. Instead, the witness got the girl to safety and drove her there. Deputies arrested Cruz, who has since bonded out of jail. According to the Bexar County Sheriff's Office, Cruz refused to take her daughter to school Wednesday morning and made her walk on her own.
Well, you know what? Technically, I blame the daughter. Because if your mama drunk and she can't drive you, did the mama say, get your ass out the house and walk? Or did the mama say, I can't drive you, daughter. I can't drive you. If you want to go to school, you want me, I can't do it. I'm staying home. If my mama tell me she can't drive me the 20 miles to school, bitch, I'm not walking. The only way, in my opinion, the mama dad that's wrong is if the mama told the girl, hey, go walk. Did the mama say walk to school? If the mama did not say go walk, technically the mama ain't do shit wrong besides not give proper direction. Okay? Now, I have never drank a whole bottle of wine in one sitting. I've drank enough to get drunk in one sitting. I've never drank a bottle of wine, but I think if you had good ass wine, it's easy to drink a whole bottle. Okay? To me, I'm not gonna go there. I was gonna say something very explicit. Caught myself, but drinking a whole bottle of wine is just like it's like sucking a whole dick. Sometimes you do the whole thing. Okay, so it's like I don't know. I don't know if I feel bad because the thing did not say. The mama said, wait, let's see. The girl told the police that her mother had passed out after drinking an entire bottle of wine the night before when the child tried to wake her up. Cruz allegedly refused to take her to school and told her to go on her own. Okay. If the mama said go on your own, that's different. Okay, that's different. But again, she's probably a bad parent because why did the daughter see you drink a whole bottle of wine? Like your kid should not see you getting that drunk. That's a lot, okay? A glass of wine is one thing, a bottle is something different, okay? Was she also drinking, was it wine or cocaine? Because if you have a whole bottle of wine the night before, okay, you go to sleep, you should not be so drunk the following morning that you can't function. You know what I'm saying? But again, drinking a bottle of wine is like sucking a whole dick. Okay? If it's good, you just finish it. I don't know what to tell anyone else to do, but tasty. You know? Yeah, I blame the daughter a little bit. Okay? Because I'm not going to school. If I wake up and my mom was drunk and she my ride, then we both at home. And when she sobers up, okay, and say, why are you still here? Because you was drunk. I couldn't go nowhere. Should I walk to school? Okay, we both stayed home. So I mean, the mama was dumb for not saying, "Girl, go back to bed. Go sit your ass down." So I can't drive. So you're gonna miss the day. You're gonna miss the day. Okay, whatever. So I blame the child. If your parent is drunk, keep your ass at the house. Leave it be. Wine, shower, wine and dick. Okay, was mama getting fucked? Where the daddy at? Where the father? Now, if the daddy not there, it was child and mama at home by herself, getting drunk, drinking, sucking penis, sucking down wine. The daughter wake up in the morning, mama, are you still drunk? I want to go to school. I'm gonna walk my damn self because once the mama say I can't take you, figure it out. I figure to stay home. So I mean, yeah. I'm not. Child, is this in Mexico too? This is more Mexico stuff. Hold on, child. Bitch, at the airport, girl.
No mames. ¿Están bien?
¿Están bien? They riding out for El Chapo, not El Chapo. What's his man's name? El. Why is always El somebody? El Mencho. What does L stand for in Mexican? What does L stand for? Oh, he. This means he. Then what the fuck Chapo said? Hold on, Chapo. I just be wondering. So L mean he. What does Chapo mean? Because what does Chapo? It means the shorty. El Chapo, the short person. Girl, what? Seriously? The shorty? El Chapo was the shorty? What does that mean, Joe? What does it mean, though? The Lord of Roosters? What? The one girl, I don't know. Look, I'm trying to figure things out. But they round there. right as like on Blueface. It's a stampede at the airport. Ain't nobody get child. Y'all better girl, don't look, don't go, stay home. Just don't do it. Why he's still an amp? What now? A man arrested after taking an ambulance while a sick patient's inside screaming, "I'm dying!" Not you dying.
Hands up!
It's not on hold. There is a patient in the back of it.
Can you imagine? You call 911, okay, and you are taken in an ambulance to go to the hospital because you're dying, you're sick, you're ill, okay, and then someone comes and steals the ambulance and takes you on a high-speed chase. Who do you sue?
Open the door! Hands, do it now! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Turn around for me! Hey. Someone go check on the person in the back. I got it. Hands up!
An 18-mile police chase. I'm down in the back dying. Okay, you probably didn't pitch on yourself because what if I die? Girl, I'm suing. Let me see. I'm gonna sue the EMT people. I'm gonna sue 911. I'm gonna sue the city for leave that man alone. Okay, y'all chased him. You chased me. I got PTSD, bitch. Help me. Okay, I don't even care why he did it. It's stupid. Dumbass people doing dumbass things. I don't have time. Okay, it's weird. Wait, what else we got going on? I don't care about that part. I'm trying to see. I don't want no sad shit. I don't have time for sad. Let's do some dumb people here. Okay. Now, again, I tell y'all all the time, there are always cameras recording. You cannot burn down people's houses anymore like you could do back in the 2000s. Okay. Not in a bonnet and a scarf. Not in a bonnet and a scarf. Bitch, you can't even light up, girl. First of all, you don't use tissue. Okay, cause tissue when the wind, I've heard, I don't know. I heard, I don't know. I heard if you want to start a fire, you should not use tissue. You should not use a light piece of paper because it will go out too quickly. Okay, but going to someone's house with a gas can, a bonnet, and a little piece of paper, bitch, you gonna die. And truthfully, what you're supposed to do is, I heard, I don't know. I heard, I don't know. I heard, I don't know. You're supposed to put a trail of gasoline and you light it from away from where it is, so you have time to get away. You don't be up close. What are you doing? Now your whole plan, the whole arson is on camera. You stood in front of a camera with your whole face shown. Okay, and set somebody's apartment door on fire. girl, is it look the child? The dick ain't worth it. Okay, there's no dick in prison unless it's a goddamn CO, and even they dick is dirty. Okay, but you stood in front of a camera and set fire. You wasn't even smart enough. So, girl, why would you not at least walk past the girl door to see if she has a camera? And if she do, then don't set the house on fire. Burning up, the house is burning up. Then you couldn't light it right. If you have to light it over and over and over again, bitch, you're doing it wrong. Okay, you better off just getting a. I don't know. I don't know. I just heard. You better off just go home. Okay, go home. And it's not an accusation. We see her doing it. Okay, the first time you try to light it, if it don't light, walk away. The second time you try to light it, it don't walk away. You kept you burned up her place, the apartment across from her. That's a whole thing. Okay, your bonnet, your titties that's hanging out down there, whatever, the scarf, okay, your little bed around your neck is all going to prison for arson over an ex. Child, you ain't fucking baby no more. It ain't no dick I've ever had that I've ever had that's worth arson. Now I know other folks who said crimes on they people. I ain't do the most I've done to an ex. The most I'd say. I had one ex because he was on parole and he pissed me off. And so I put like weed in his child. Anyway, look, just leave me alone. Okay, my back of my day. But I'm not. I would never do anything that would get me in trouble. Okay. I might have busted a window one time. I might have flattened a tire one time. What up? Y'all not how hard it is to flat. The movies make it seem like if you want to flatten a tire with a knife, it's easy. It's not. It's really hard to take a knife and stab a tire. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. But she going to jail over dick that ain't hers. Okay? It's just not. So I need us women to realize the dick ain't worth prison. It isn't. Just go fuck somebody else. Okay? Go let somebody else put pressure on your lower back. Go let somebody else massage your vagina. Okay? Don't do it. It's not, you know what, Sweetie, you're probably right, because I heard the person who had knives back in the day, they probably had cheap ass knives. Because when you go to your friend's house and say, girl, what a knife at? They had cheap knives back then. Because at 19, you ain't got no good ass knives back then. You get Dalico knives, okay, that can kind of cut bread and cut butter. But all I'm saying is in 2026, let's not do this. Okay? Let's not do this. Okay? If somebody was really, really good at putting good pressure on your lower back, was really, really good at massaging your vagina, okay, was a great breast examiner, okay, was a great sucker of bottle nipples. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. There's always someone else that can do all of that before you go to jail for doing some dumb stuff. Okay? Then she don't even look young and dumb. She look old and stupid. Okay? I always say in your 20s, you do dumb shit. I heard. I'm 44 now. So I don't do any of that stuff. I'm not, girl. Arson. On camera, girl. On camera, bitch. God. Is there anything else I want to get into? Some foolish shit? Oh, now I said, now what the fuck happened here? Now it says Alabama jail officer faces several felony extortion charges for allegedly taking honey buns from inmates. Bitch, you stealing honey buns in 20. First of all, I have not had a honey bun since high school. And I know that because we get honey buns from the vending machine. So I have not had a honey bun since probably 98, 99 or whatever. I did not know folks were still getting honey buns in the 2026s. Okay.
Over 2 decades, Jarvis Moore walked into the Morgan County Jail and went to work.
I've done everything that there is to be done there. Something that I wanted to do ever since I was a child.
But on Friday, he walked through a different door, turning himself in on 7 counts of felony extortion. I've contacted Morgan County officials to get to the bottom of the charges, but due to courthouse renovations, the filings are delayed. Moore was told this stems from his firing in September.
And they told me that I was being terminated for taking honey bun and store items from inmates.
You heard that right. Honey buns. Moore doesn't deny taking the honey buns, but he says he was simply following orders.
This idea's been going on for years.
Bitch, who had a honey bun extortion ring at the prison? Okay, who is the honey bun head honcho? Who is the El Chapo of honey buns?
Years.
He says when inmates started a fire in the jail, it was policy to take commissary from inmates who started the fire and give to others.
The honey buns were actually given to another inmate to clean up, or the items. There was nothing ever kept in possession. It was used as a tool to stop burning in the jail.
Moore and his attorney Scott Morrow believe this is much bigger than 7 felony counts for 7 honey buns.
It's
Bitch, 7 honey buns.
retaliatory 100%. His problems began specifically when the John Scott incident occurred.
John Scott Jr. died in jail custody in April of last year. This video of Scott Jr. being dragged through the jail was leaked in May. Moore says he was asked multiple times if he was the one who leaked it. He believes it's the main reason he was passed up multiple times to become the first black lieutenant in Morgan County history.
That was one of the main goals that I wanted to do, and that would have been even stronger to help people.
Moore says he was placed on administrative leave each time a position came up.
One thing, he's African American and they don't want him to be a lieutenant. And then because he supported Anna Franklin in that video.
And if she's back in office again, I can assure the citizens of Morgan County, you will see.
The fact that there's a honey bun scandal at a prison is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Now, I watched the Netflix show, it's called I think it's called Unlocked. Unlocked on Netflix, which is about there's been 2 seasons. It's a prison where the prisoners are like not locked in their cells or whatever. They can like make their own rules and whatnot. And they will come in and take stuff if the inmates act up. But I'm like, why would I take honey buns? It's the honey buns for me.
Significant change.
Moore posted this video 5 weeks before he was charged.
They wanted to keep their thumb on Jarvis and keep him down. And they came up with this honey bun criminal charge.
A spokesperson from the sheriff's office told me this investigation into stolen honey buns started in August and was turned over to the DA in November.
I cannot imagine being a district attorney and someone saying, hey, there's a honey bun thief on the loose. We have a deputy who's around there stealing honey buns from the inmates, okay? And we need your help to get the honey bun bandit off the floor. Girl, I don't know. Honey buns? Now, why would y'all want to take the honey buns? They were in here in the D, and someone had an alligator. Now I told a long time ago I dated a nigga named what was his name, child? Bone. I dated a guy named Bone. I feel like he had a baby alligator. I know he had a big ass snake. Okay. I don't know why anyone would want an alligator. Okay. Now you're around there right in the house. Okay. And they say, oh my God, it's a 2-foot alligator. No one in Detroit should have an alligator. Okay. We not even built for, girl, our weather, our communities, we're not built for alligators. So I don't know who the fuck did it, but hell no. Okay. Alligators should not be on the lease at all. Okay. Stop it. Who else I want to do? I think that might be, but I covered that. Yeah, I covered that man dying. Could not remember. Okay, so I think those are the. I didn't push in the order. Okay, I didn't put nothing in order. I think those are the crazy stories I had to get into. I want to scroll and see. I want to scroll. Okay. Round. Oh, I got this one right here. Okay, North Carolina father attacked sons accused killed at the courthouse after the suspect was released on bond. This is my thing with this right here. Thank you, Jay Buggin, for these super chats. Since she did this in her 20s, there would have been a ring. Look, I'm gonna say this, and I heard. I don't know. I heard that anybody who was out here doing crazy shit as a teenager or someone in their 20s back in the 99s and 2000s, that if you I want this right here. If you was around there back in the day doing dumb shit, the only reason no one knows is because wasn't no cameras back then. Okay, that's why I live the life. I live the life. Okay, back to this man. If you are accused of killing someone in my family, and the judge is dumb enough to release you on bond, and they don't keep that a secret, okay, and my family know that you was released on bond, okay, and there is enough evidence that you are the guilty party of deceasing my family member, we gonna get you. We gonna get you.
The family of Jamari Dixon asks, what would you do if you came face to face with the man accused of murdering your son?
I mean, we gotta fight.
They say this is what his father, Shaheem Snipe, did.
So the emotions got the best of him, and he did what he had to do as a father. Any father would have did the same thing.
Jamari.
Now, I would have done it on camera. Okay, I would, again, look, I'm a follow you out the side. Okay, I'm a follow you. First of all, I'm not fighting in the courthouse because then I'm arrested and someone's gonna stop me from whooping that ass. So your best bet, okay, you know they got out on bond, cool. But I'm gonna follow you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hire someone else who you don't know, who know me, to follow you. Okay, and then they gonna tell me where you at. Okay, then I'm gonna beat your ass.
Dixon was 16 last spring when police say Marion McKnight shot and killed him. McKnight is charged with first-degree murder, as well as the attempted murder of 2 others who were shot.
We're still grieving. Like, this is a wound that would never, ever close because my nephew was 16 years old, and he should still be here with us.
Stumped out.
McKnight was released on $100,000 bond, something the family says never should have happened. That release led to an encounter at the Mecklenburg County Courthouse before a hearing Thursday. Jamarie's mother, Lynette Dixon, missed the fight but saw the video.
My face smiled. I smiled. That was the first time that I've had a real smile since my son's been gone.
McKnight went to the hospital after the attack. Jamarie's father was charged with misdemeanor assault. Lynette says she's proud of him, although she still misses everything about her son, who was a football player and honors student.
Look, it's a little misdemeanor. That's it. That's all. Little misdemeanor.
Every year I got a happy birthday text. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I never get no.
Look, if there's enough evidence that someone did something to my person, I'ma tag you every time I catch you. Again, I'm not gonna get caught on camera doing it, but I'ma catch you. Okay. Let me be sure that's all the regular shit and whatnot. And then we can move on to some celebrity stuff. I just want to be sure. I don't care about that stuff. Yeah, that's it. Y'all take 30 good seconds. You know what I'm saying? Take 30 good ones. Like the video. Make sure that you're subscribed. And then come on back. And we are back. Where I want to start. Now, let me do Clarissa. One, Clarissa Shields had a boxing match around here, okay? And at the boxing, I guess this is the one I saw that. At the weigh-in. Where's the weigh-in at? At the weigh-in, first of all, I need... Oh, no music, y'all. I need folk. I love Clarissa in her boxing era. I love it when she's going to fight. I love that fight in her. You know what I'm saying? When she's in her element as a boxer, she's amazing. Okay? When all that papoose shit, okay. But as a boxer, I love it. Okay. She won her fight yesterday by a unanimous decision. So she's still undefeated around here. Now that the lady right here, I don't know her name, but she lost and whatnot. But there was, you know what I'm saying, face to face in it, right? Face to face in it.
The undisputed women's heavyweight championship of the world.
You can't be headbutting people, is what Clarissa said. Now, I thought I got a better angle somewhere. Clarissa said that she headbutted me. Where is it? Did I save it? I thought I saved it. Maybe I didn't. It was a bit of a headbutt. And Clarissa, I don't like that. I just feel like you can't be face to face with people and then headbutting them and thinking it's gonna be cool. And after the headbutting stuff, was it foolish? Because why is she on the ground?
Yo, where your husband?
I swear to God, the moment I saw all of this going on, I was like, she gonna lose. Because, ma'am, what are you doing? What is going on?
Get my eyes good. He good. I'm the only one to stop him. No, he good. Right here. All right.
Girl, you can't get loose of the boxers.
Bring him here.
Hold on.
Get right over here. Go get good.
Look, this is why I'm a firm believer in two hotheads can't be together. Okay? Because if he turned up and I'm turned up, who the fuck gonna bail us out? Okay? If we both tripping, what's gonna happen? One of us has to be the calm one. In this, one of us has to, like, you know what, chill out. Okay, just chill out.
Let's start the move. Let's get around. Come on. Hey.
Y'all made that shit more than what it is.
Hey, come on. Keep moving with it. Keep moving with it. Keep moving with it. Keep moving with it.
Excuse me. Child, don't embarrass me. Now, the fight, girl, out. See, that's why I should do better. Again, she won. She's still undefeated. Okay, that's one thing. Congrats. In the fight of it all. Now, it was on something called DAZN boxing. I'm like, what is that?
All right, it looks like we are about ready to make this one official as we send it up to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Now, I heard it was a good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. The judges are in agreement with a unanimous decision. All three judges scored about the same, 100 to 90. All three in favor of the winner. And still, the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
She said, bitch, I be fighting, I be good. Now, they was cool at the end. You know what I'm saying? Which is great. That's great. Braided and all. And it's a little loose and all. Let's hug it on out. Okay, we are both boxers. We are both women. We are both great in our own era. I may have beat you up. Your face may be really, really swollen. However, we appreciate each other. Okay, so congrats to Clarissa. Congrats also to, I think is it Franchon as well. You know, but Clarissa won. Child, but Papoose and Clarissa said, "Oh, we coming to some of y'all." Now it's cold here. It's cold in Detroit. So the fur coats are absolutely necessary because like, oh, but girl, you need sleeves. It's cold enough for the sleeves, Clarissa. Okay, it's cold enough for the sleeves. Again, she won. They look great or whatever. But yeah, I need girl put the sleeves on. Remy Ma said she got a talk show coming. I said, talk show? A talk show? Okay.
Rapper thing. I don't know. I think when God was mapping out my life, somebody messed up the cards and they knew it was something with dealing with the people and talking. But it's okay. We're gonna get there because I got my own TV show and it's gonna be on the Remy Network. That whole rapper thing. I don't know. I think when I got my own talk show coming to the Remy Network, and yeah, you guys will be able to sit here and see me in all my glory, delivering the news and the gossip and different type of things that we can make and things that you need just to make it like a greater and better place. It'll be brought to you. Yep, I got my own talk show coming. That whole rapper thing. I don't know. I think
so. I guess she has it's the Remy Network. Child, what's the Remy Network? Is it like Zeus? Is it just Zeus? Is that what it is? Hold on.
Remy Ma, for those of you who may not be too familiar with me.
And this is from October. This is from October. What is this?
You may have known or heard about me from my Grammy-nominated career with songs like Lean Back or All the Way Up with my brother Fat Joe, Conceited, whatever, things of that nature. And now I'm starting a new venture with Remy Network. Yes, I'm going into the tech field, we broadcasting, and I want to bring all of you guys in with me. If you have any completed content, I'm talking original content. It has to be yours. You have to own it. Don't come to me with somebody else stuff, and then now we, you know what I mean? Just
where the talk show at, bro? Where the talk show at? Has anybody watched her network? I just don't know what it is. and I wanna be sure y'all can hear things. I just haven't heard of the Remy Network. I am still waiting for her album. What was it called? Seven Wonders and 6 Summers. I have been waiting for a Remy album since she out of prison. But again, congratulations. Okay, she has her own talk show on her own network. Congrats. We love it. Because if not, what else? I mean, so she not rapping no more? Megan Thee Stallion is like, I want to get engaged.
Hey, good. How are you? I heard y'all just got engaged. Congrats. Thank you.
Not Remy. Megan is out there. Okay, it's the Olympics or whatever, and she talks to the people. She's doing all other things.
Do we have a video? We do. Yeah. I want to see it. Okay. So over great, right? Like no pressure. Yeah. She's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna marry you. Oh my god. I love love. That's so sweet. Yeah. Manifesting my engagement too.
She's manifesting her engagement. Look, I really hope Megan and Clay get engaged because they have a very healthy relationship. Okay, I only want it if it's good. They do seem very happy and in love. So I hope Clay sees this and say, girl, wife. Okay. But yeah, she said, girl, I want to get engaged. I want that. That's what I want. Karisha said, I want some attention. Now look, Karisha, Young Miami, formerly of the City Girls. Okay. A part of me feel like ever since the girls broke up and she is not getting paid by Diddy anymore, I don't know what she be doing, but she said, girl, y'all be messing with me.
Y'all want to know what I hate? Let me tell y'all what I hate. It's 2 things I hate in life. I hate a hating ass bitch. And I really hate a bitch that really goes on TikTok. Like sometimes I be scrolling on TikTok and people be making these videos like, yeah, she was mad because bitch, first of all, don't never speak from my motherfucking perspective.
Why you cussing me out, bitch? I don't even. That's a horrible wig. Okay? That is a horrible wig. Just around the edges. And maybe this wig wasn't made to look natural. Maybe this wig was made to look a little bit, you know what I'm saying, clown wig. I don't know. But I know.
Bitch. Because I ain't mad about a motherfucking thing. Like, oh yeah, she was mad and she got tricked out of bitch. I ain't get tricked out of shit. Like, y'all just be talking and don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. I hate when a bitch speak for me. Don't speak for me. I got my own motherfucking mouth. I can speak for myself.
But we may think that you're upset. We may think you are mad. Okay? They have been dating for more than a few months. We've known about them for more than a few months. A few months is 3. At this point, I think they've been together like a year, or it's more. Clay and Mecca have been together for more than a few months. I'll say that. We have known for maybe 6 or 7 months, but they've been dating longer than that. You can tell because of how much she's around. They live together, so it's, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, back to Miami. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I think people see how you used to be and you're different now. So I think it does give off a bit of upsetness because life happened. And there's nothing wrong with being upset because life happened and you got to either start over or, you know, pivot and whatnot. But you can't act like ain't shit went wrong. You not upset. And sometimes you don't seem upset.
And like y'all swear y'all be knowing shit and don't be knowing what the fuck y'all be talking about. Like shut the fuck up. Y'all want to know what I hate? Like y'all don't know. Like imagine waking up and you go online and people are speaking for you for your perspective and saying like, yeah, because she was so bitch. Who?
And the crazy part is, one, I would turn off my comment section to only folks who follow me so that I'm not getting on this random ass conversation. And 2, I'm not going and looking for anything a bit said about me. The only reason most of these people see this stuff, you looking for it. You looking for it. And if your comment section have haters, cut off the comment section anyone who's not following you. Because no one who don't like you is gonna follow you and comment the bullshit. They're gonna try and comment the nice things. So go ahead and just limit comments. Okay, don't even give them the energy.
Bitch, not I. Bitch, don't speak for me. I don't speak for a motherfucking reason. Because if I ever open up my motherfucking mouth, I don't speak for a reason. So I don't need y'all bitches speaking for me. Like,
I mean, she sound mad, but again, child, Jesus. It's my mouth. Oh, my mouth is froze. Oh, who I want to get to next? Well, let's get to the BAFTA. Is it called BAFTA? BAFTA, I think is what it's called. Had the award. Now I know Sinners won a whole bunch of awards. I know that Ryan Coogler became the first black screenplay writer winner. Okay. Wunmi Musako also won for her role as Annie in the movie. So it was a great time for the people. But the one thing a lot of folks had, so congrats to all the winners. Okay, I don't have time to go over all the people. However, while on stage, I gotta turn my mouse. While on stage, where is it? There was, now this was a broadcast that I believe had like a 2-hour delay, meaning there was time between what was filmed and what aired to be edited, bleeped, and bloop. While Michael B. Jordan and Deborah Lindo was announcing the winner for an award, this guy, what's this guy's name? John Davidson, he has Tourette's. Okay, you know, Tourette's is when you have these tics, you can't control them. Some folks, you say stuff, you make weird noises or whatever. Like you can't control the tics. You know what I'm saying? There was a movie made about him. So that's why he was there. However, while Michael B. Jordan and Darryl Ward was on stage presenting, John Davidson, who has Tourette's, yelled out nigger.
Deborah and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate.
So the biggest issue that people had with this is a couple of things. One, it was y'all had time to bleep it. You know, they said that after the event, it was announced before this, you know, someone's here, they have Tourette's. So you will hear things being yelled out because they can't control it. It's their tick. The thing people were pissed about was, don't be ableist, because if someone has a disorder they can control, you can't want to, you know, shun them for something they can't control. And I feel like 2 things, even 3 things, can be true at once. No one is saying, oh, people with Tourette's are horrible and we should not like them. That ain't what no one's saying. The point people are making is a huge coincidence that did he yell nigger at any other point in the night? For people who were there, and they said throughout the night, he was, you know, again, having his tics. Tick, 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 tick. My question is, during the night, when he was having his tics that he can't control because of his Tourette's, and he was saying all these words that he can't control, at what point in the night did he say nigger? Because if the only time he said those words was when there were black people on the stage, I'm just wondering. I've seen many people with Tourette's, and they make their different noises, their different movements, words they can't control. I seen one girl who was like, all that stuff. So no one is saying he should be able to control, and no one is saying that. They're saying it's a big ass coincidence that throughout the night, the time he yelled out nigger was when two black men were on the stage. Because if he has a tendency, if anybody with Tourette's has a tendency to say inappropriate words and they have no control over it, I just feel they will say nigger whenever. Because you can't control it. You have no control when you say this, that, or the other. So you would say nigger no matter what, because if a man is on stage and you say mother, whatever the word may be, whatever your tick is, it should have nothing to do with what's going on. It should have nothing to do with who you're around, because you can't control what you're saying. It has no bearing over where you are, who you're around, what's going on, because they're uncontrollable tics. And even if there are people with Tourette's, with a specific kind of Tourette's that says inappropriate things, cool. We're not negating that, because as folks said, he was having tics the whole time. Which is why they made an announcement before this happened, like because this was like the first award of the night. They said, hey, you're gonna probably hear, things because someone is with Tourette's, so please, just be aware that that's why you hear this. But I'm like, in my opinion, you can absolutely be a person with any kind of disability and have racist tendencies in your body. Okay, having Tourette's does not mean you can't have a racist bone in your body. Okay, and I'm not saying that man is racist. What I am saying is I find it coincidental that when you saw the two black men on the stage, that was when nigger came out. Did at any other point in the broadcast, did anyone sitting near John Davidson hear him say nigger at any other point? If throughout that whole show he was saying that in other words, in other phrases that are inappropriate the whole time, fine. But if the only time anyone heard him yell nigger was when you saw the two black men on stage, miss me with the bullshit. And I don't care that people feel like, well, you can't be ableist. You have to make room and space. You have to show compassion for the person with the ailment. I agree. But the fact that they aired it and did not cut it out because it's offensive. Again, it was take 2 hours prior. And even the fact that the two men who were on the stage, who it happened to them, they never said, hey, let's have a direct conversation and apology to Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo. That's the issue. They never said, hey, sorry that happened to you. We're gonna bleep it out. We're gonna edit around it. Okay, we're gonna edit around it. Okay, yeah. They say he's other thing was said that was bleeped out. Other things were said that were bleeped out. So why did y'all not bleep that? Why not? When anyone, regardless of their disability, says something offensive to people, we can't say, oh, we have to have compassion. No, I don't. I'm owed an apology. Because if you had no ill intent and no malice in what was said, why not say, let me apologize to the people who it went towards? Because that's who was on stage. So I am not letting anybody gaslight me into thinking it was not offensive. I'm not letting anyone gaslight me into thinking if you want to hold someone accountable, you can't if they have a form of some kind of disability. Of them just saying, hey, I'm sorry, didn't mean it. Okay, did not mean it at all. Was not my intent. I am sorry, so sorry. Okay. Now, when they say the BBC apologized, we apologize that this was not edited out prior to broadcast. How do you not edit out someone being called nigger? Anyway. Some viewers may have heard strong and offensive language during the BAFTA Film Awards. This arose from involuntary verbal tics associated with Tourette syndrome. And as explained during the ceremony, it was not intentional. And again, look, I'm not even saying it was like intentional. It's just coincidental. Okay. We apologize that this was not edited out prior to broadcast, and it would not be removed from the version on BBC iPlayer. Now the man that was Ryan winner. The man who said it, I gotta get down to it. Get down to it. Do I have it? Oh, John David, who is the individual with Tourette's, released a statement. I want to thank BAFTA and everyone involved in the war last night for the support and understanding and invited me to attend the broadcast. I appreciate the announcement to the auditorium in advance of the recording, warning everyone that my tics are involuntary and are not a reflection of my personal beliefs. I was heartened by the round of applause that followed this announcement and felt welcome and understood in an environment that would normally be impossible for me. In addition to the announcement by Adam Cummings, the BBC and BAFTA, I can only add that I am and always have been deeply mortified if anyone considers my involuntary tics to be intentional or to carry any meaning. I have spent my life trying to support and empower the Tourette's community and to teach empathy, kindness, and understanding from others, and I will continue to do so. I chose to leave the auditorium early into the ceremony, and as I was aware of the distress my tics were causing. Cool, but where's the I'm sorry? When someone says, I had no intention of being offensive, you know. But whereas I do want to apologize because I yelled out a racist and sensitive word while two black men were on stage. And even though I had no intention of inflicting any damaging emotion on anyone, I apologize to Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo for my involuntary ailments, tics coming out in an offensive way. I'm sorry. Because you can't want people to accept you wholeheartedly if you don't want to apologize in times where your disability felt hurtful to someone. And I saw a post on TikTok. I saw there was one guy on TikTok. And he said, if a person in a wheelchair rides over your foot accidentally because they're handicapped, they can't walk. They mistakenly, roll over your foot in their wheelchair, they will still say, I'm sorry. Meaning your disability does not mean you can't be apologetic if something within it causes harm to someone. So my issue has nothing to do with, if anyone was Tourette's, we have to, leave them at home. No, but it's like if you do yell a racial slur at a black person, even if it's an involuntary tic, and we fully understand that, you should still say sorry. You should still say, I apologize for that offensive word come out of my mouth. As you know, I didn't mean it, but I am apologetic that it happened. So my issue is the fact that he refuses, as far as I know. Okay. As far as I know, and what I saw, and the apologies coming from BAFTA and all the people, the issue folks have is they're not saying sorry to the people it offended. Like, don't even say it to me. Say it to the people who was on stage. Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo. Okay. My opinion. So I just feel like they want people to be, it's okay. He can't control it. You can't be upset. You can't be upset at him. He can't control it. That's fine. We're not asking him to control it, but you do need to apologize when it's offensive. Even if the women are on the bitch, hoe, such bit, even if that was the tick, you would still be like, when you're not having a tick episode or whatever, and you have a one-on-one conversation with who you offended by your Tourette's involuntary tics, you can still acknowledge it. And it feels as if we're going to just ignore what was said. We're going to just ignore it because, I have Tourette's. And, and the movie about him, I'm not reading on this shit. The movie about him was called I Swear. Because he squared, it takes. But I'm like, the fact that y'all going to ignore, like, we ain't see it. Like, we ain't see it. And also, I feel like I said on my live, I was like, when people use the ER version, not the A, When you go Nigger, when you use the ER version, that's a and again, I don't know this man. I did not see the movie. I don't know him, and I can say I don't personally know anyone with Tourette's in real life. I only know what I see on movies and in documentaries, whatever. But I still feel like even if you have an involuntary, uncontrollable tic that causes you to, to say inappropriate shit, you still need to acknowledge if what you said offended someone. When you don't, it made me feel like you meant that shit. So that's my issue with the man who said it, that he did not specifically apologize to who it went towards in saying it. And with the BAFTA motherfuckers who did not cut it out of the broadcast, fuck y'all too. Because you can't tell me that no one, the whole room heard nigger. So they knew it was said. They knew, and they chose to let it air. You want to know why? Because they don't care about black people. Oh, they'll understand. They don't care. It's Tourette's. It's fine. Had they yell out some kind of anti, Jewish, all that stuff, had they probably, yell out and the homophobic slur, but the hard ER, it's fine. Just saying, okay? When you use a hard ER, just say sorry. Because if you don't, if I had an uncontrollable thing that I could not control, I would never get tired of, I'm sorry. Everyone would get a one I'm sorry when I do something. So that they know I am sorry. I can't control it. But to not say, hey, Delroy, hey, Michael B, I'm sorry. Did not mean to do it. I can't control it. I am sorry. Because even as mortified as he may be when it happens, and he says it, it's just as horrible when the person you yelling at had to take it. So yeah, that aggravated me. Okay. Deborah says he was someone he wishes someone from BAFTA spoke to him and Michael B. Jordan after the N-word was yelled at them. Right. Why did you come say nothing? Because they don't care about black people. Now, even though at the award show, all the black folk was around and looking good. Okay. Had all Tiana Taylor, Michael B. looking to child. Look. You just know Michael B. Jordan put real good pressure on your lower back. Okay, he looked like a good pressure on the lower back person. Okay. Wunmi Musako was there. Kerry Washington was around there. Again, everybody was, all the black people. We not black. Timothy Chalamet is not black people there. Okay, he's not black. To Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Okay, I just finished watching the morning show, season 4. I said, Aaron, you around there fucking that lady and you married? Boy. Hey, Mufasa. Anyway, Aaron Pierre was there. Leomi Anderson. Stormzy. Leonardo. Okay. Delroy Lindo. And Reagan Jean Page. Okay. All the handsome black men around there getting called the Nigge of the R. Okay. getting just disrespected, getting off the nerves. I'm trying to cut stuff off as I'm scrolling down. But yeah. Oh, this was what I was looking for earlier. With Clarissa and them, their hard ass push. Look at Pat back there. Look at Pat. Like, what you want to do? What you want to do? Oh, I can't say that. What you want to do? That's an ugly fur coat. Is that a fur? Is that a rat fur? Girl, is she a rat fur? Girl, is she a rat fur? Maybe it's owl fur. Is it owl fur? They would call the girl, called the whole scene for nothing. Causing the whole ruckus. Fighting and whatnot. Down here in Detroit, we don't do that in Detroit no more. We are civilized here. We are civilized people. Girl, I gotta go. Me and my fur coat, we gotta go. We not doing none of this shit. Pep, let's go. Fuck that. Pep, I don't care about none of that. Let's go. Fuck all that shit. Let's go, Pep. Okay, anyway. I be looking at Instagram, I be like, what is going on? Now, Pep, who you finna fight? Pep, get your gold chain ass off the stage. But you, girl, y'all is embarrassing. Anyway, I told y'all I didn't share nothing. I didn't say nothing in order, because it's too much going on. What I want to do next? Hold on, I gotta see what's next, y'all. Oh, y'all remember with the Diddy case, one of the victims, alleged victims, were trying to also sue Aaron Hall. The fact that Aaron Hall will be singing "I Miss You" had me crying my eyes out when that lady died. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. Had me crying. Okay, had me crying. And he is a whole scoundrel. I had no idea. The fact that back in the day, we had no idea of how these men were scoundrels, but sing all the love songs. Anyway, a year after the girl was trying to sue, they finally was able to serve him. He was in an extended stay motel. I think a motel in Georgia. Process service have been looking for a whole year. Okay, with searching state to state. Okay, all the different cities, and could not find that man at all. And then one day they said, "Hold up, bitch, she at the extended stay motel in Georgia." Okay, get up. Anyway, I'm like, girl, I can't even hear "I miss you" and get sad no more, because that nigga's crazy. Also crazy, Ray J. Child, Ray J around here doing the devil's business. Okay. Per TMZ, the LAPD got a phone call on Saturday night around 2 a.m. about a domestic disturbance at Ray J's house. There was for a battery domestic violence reports involving a 30-year-old ex-partner described as a Persian female wearing yellow. Police got there. Okay, Ray J and the woman refused to speak with the police, and so the police left. The fact that Ray J ain't he dying of heartfelt, girl, why are you fussing with anybody? Why are you having any kind of domestic altercations, Ray J? Okay, what is going on? But again, the police showed up. You know, it was Ray J. No, we don't know who the Persian female wearing yellow is. Okay. But the police left because Ray J and the girl said, we have nothing to say. Now, that was one thing about Ray J. Secondly, Ray, is he on tour? Ray J want to show y'all all the pills he has to take.
The pills I gotta take every day, buddy.
Now he's talking to Pleasure, not Pleasure, but he's talking to Bobby Valentino. Now I'm like, is Bobby B wearing a wig or a do-rag? I could not figure it out. I feel like it's maybe a do-rag that's like loose on his head, but it also feels and look like a wig.
Valentino.
It's too quick. Now, Ray J looked like somebody old ass uncle. Ray J looked like an old. Now I know I'm 40. How old is Ray J? I'm 44. How old is Ray J? I put J Ray. He's Ray J. He's 45. He's 1 year older than me. He looked old with the face.
Pouties up.
Now, I got all these pills.
4 times a day.
Well, Ray J, when you have been doing all the drugs, all the liquors, okay, all the cocaine, okay, when you've been doing all the things for years, you may need some pills medically to help you. So those are his daily. He said 4 times a day. I take all these. Well, sir, take them. Lastly, with Ray J. Ray J said he was at that concert with that thing on his chest. He said someone stole his heart monitor.
Did he get on with you now to like clear up some stuff and then also send a message out to somebody who with something that I need that's important? Every time I do one wish, I try to jump out in the crowd.
If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Love will never end. Something's under making. If I had one, I don't know one wish. I'd be if I had one.
And touch the people and sing the song with the people, because without the people and without the fans, without the people coming to the show, we're nothing, right? So I always want to go to the crowd. I always want to touch the people. Unfortunately, as it got crazy going in the back under the tunnel, somebody snatched my heart monitor off.
Nigga, what? If you have a heart condition and you're wearing a heart monitor, you should not run and be in the crowd to where anyone can snatch off the heart monitor.
If you have the heart monitor, just let us know how we can get it back, if possible, because I need it for analytics. It's important. If not, they'll put another heart monitor on me, but I don't have no data for the past 2 weeks.
So you have heart failure. Okay, at a concert 2 weeks ago, someone snatched off your heart monitor, and you mean to tell me in 2 weeks you ain't got approved for a new one? Wouldn't bought no new one? I need a new one. And you want someone to give you back the heart monitor they snatched? How you know it still works? So I need Ray. I really want Ray J to just stop. Okay? I really want Ray J to just stop. If you require a heart monitor right now on the beach for you, okay, you should not be jumping out in the crowd. If someone snatches the damn heart monitor off, you should ask for a new one immediately. And once your doctor know, hey, someone snatched it off my chest at my work event, they would get you a new one. So I don't know why for 2 weeks he ain't had one.
And so it affects like them, prescribing me what I need or telling me that I need to either slow down or I'm doing great. DM me, DM Melinda, TMZ, whoever.
Not DM TMZ. Why is TMZ 411? Nancy was getting TMZ ransom notes sent to them, and now Ray J want folk to send TMZ to them for the heart monitor.
And let's meet up so I can at least get it back. Happy to get on with you now to like clear, can at least get it back. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all need from us, we'll give it back to you. Or we'll give you some cash or whatever. This isn't like some kind of like stunt that we're trying to pull or some kind of, theatrical campaign. Like this is serious. And if I put another one on, it'll just start creating and finding the analytics from the day I put it on, not, the 2 weeks that I really needed it. In these past 2 weeks, it was pretty critical.
Nigga, you lost it 2 weeks ago. Had you went and got a new one 2 weeks prior, okay, they would have had analytics. Anyway, y'all, Ray J, Lord, we come here today for our dear friend Ray Ray. Okay, little Ray J Norwood. Lord, can you please bless his little heart? And fix it, Jesus. And you also get him on the right course of life, God. He's around here fooling. He's at shows with his nipples out. He ain't got no shirt on with a heart monitor. He probably still doing them drugs, Jesus. Just Lord, touch him. Amen. Okay. Because what are you doing, nigga? What is you doing, Ray J? For what and for why? Okay. I be confused. It be weird, okay? Diddy and Christian's son, Diddy and his son Christian have settled the lawsuits after allegedly running off on an over $53,000 unpaid legal fees, okay, per the people. Court documents obtained by TMZ show this is a summer LP, summer LLP claim that Diddy and Christian, aka King, ain't no one calling that boy King. It's Little Diddy. They claim Diddy and Lil Diddy failed to pay more than 100 attorneys. 100 attorney hours. Okay, and at 90, they failed to pay more than 100 attorney hours and 90 paralegal hours of work during back in March, resulting in $53,000. And think, girl, I should be a lawyer. $53,000 in legal fees. Okay, that was with Christian's assault. And y'all know Christian had an assault case too. That's the lady who said on a little yacht party, he tried to force her to give some head. And she said, no. No, okay. We don't know what the case is right now. But again, the money that attorney, look, we tried to win the case for y'all. Pay us our money. Okay, pay us our money. So again, they settled it. Girl, look, Diddy in prison, y'all. I be forgetting. Diddy and grandson gonna be next. Again, the court settlements. What else I want to get into? Hold on. Dumbass shit. Blueface has a new baby on the way. By that girl in the van, he knocked up. Blueface ain't been out of there a year. I don't even think he's been out for 6 months. Being out for less than 6 months, having a new girlfriend, and having her be pregnant is the weirdest shit ever. What's also weird is the fact that you can clearly see how fake face treats his women. Why would you want to be the third baby mama? I never understood. If it's a man who got one kid, maybe 2 kids, he's a great father, he's a great man, Savannah, and you want to be with him and have a relationship and build a relationship, cool. But being Blueface's third baby mama is stupid. Okay, it's dumb. That will be his 4th kid. Fix it, Jesus. Also, NBA YoungBoy revealed he had his 13th. How old is him? How old is NBA YoungBoy? NBA YoungBoy is 26 years old. Okay. He's 26. He'll be 27 in October. The fact that boy is 26 and has 13 children. Okay. So basically, since he was around 13, for half his life, that's half his life. He had his 13th child. The fact that NBA stands for Never Again, with 13 children, NBA YoungBoy's first child, Caden Golden, is 9 years old. So he only started having kids 9 years ago. So you had 13 kids in 9 years. So his first kid, he has first kid at 17. Y'all. 13 children. And whoever this girl is, she's
my gangsta head up, baby. How do you feel?
I would be pissed that you have me on camera, okay, in this prison hospital gown. Okay. The fact that y'all did not even plan for her to have cute hospital pajamas. That is hospital prison guard gowns. And then him saying, my gangster had her baby. Bitch, you mean our baby? Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
My gangsta head up, baby.
I don't even know how many baby mamas it is. But I feel like with 13 kids, let me see if I can Google it. How many baby mamas does NBA YoungBoy have? The AI thing said, as of early 2020, the rapper NBA YoungBoy 26 is reported to have between 12 to 14 kids with approximately 10 to 12 women. Look, I'm not even knocking nobody's body count. Okay, bang who you want to bang, but you can't have a, I can't be baby mama number 10. And y'all, look, I say all the time, look, raw sex is amazing. Okay, it's like heaven. Feels like heaven. Okay. However, when you knocking everybody up, it ain't worth it. I can't imagine, telling my child, yeah, your 12 siblings, mama 12. Mama, I'm 13. Baby. And then having, 9 to 10 other women. Girl, what the fuck? How desperate and delusional are you to get pregnant by a man who was 26 years old, who already has 12 children? That's a Carfax. Car-fucking facts. I can't say congrats. Just stupid shit. Just dumb for no reason. Who else I want to get into? Oh, y'all, rest in peace, girl. When I tell y'all, when I heard that Eric Dane passed, I said, "Oh God, Lord Jesus." I was so sad. You know what I'm saying? Eric Dane, who was diagnosed with ALS, died at the age of 53. He died 4 days ago, which I was sad. And it was crazy, just like with James Vanderbeek, Vanderbeek. Just like with him, it was a GoFundMe because of their medical treatment and how much money it costs. They also, started a GoFundMe for Eric Dane. Now, I don't know how much is raised, and whatnot, but the fact that we have these actors who, get these ailments, and then in the end, all the money goes toward their medical stuff. You know what I'm saying? He also did a video to us because ALS causes you to lose control of your body, your muscles shut down, you end up losing you can't talk, it's horrible. And before he lost full control of his body and not able to speak at all, he did a video to his daughters, and it was so nice of him advising them, hey, live life. You know what I'm saying? Find love, live and don't live for the doubt. It was so, but that was so sad, bitch. May he rest in peace. I forgot something. Jennifer Hudson show didn't get canceled. I said, first of all, I'm not a hater. Okay, I want to put that out in the atmosphere. I am not a hater. I do not understand how her show was renewed. And I also realized a few days ago why I don't like her as a talk show host. Jennifer Hudson holds conversations like she's reading a teleprompter. It doesn't come off authentic. That's what I don't like about how it you can tell she's reading questions from a cue card. Nothing seems, it's not a true organic conversation. And that's what I'm like, oh, that's what I don't like. Whenever I watch her talking, it's like talking points. It's not conversational. It's not off the cuff. It's, hey, there's 20 questions I have to ask. So you were born in a year of a month. Okay, so what do you think about birthdays? Okay, so you have a son. Oh my God, he's in school? No, bitch, he's out. Girl, what? The questions always, the flow of the conversation feel like she's hi everyone, my name is Jaylee, and I have a question for you. How did you like my video today? You loved it? Great. Well, tomorrow, it comes off fake. Not saying she's fake, but how she interviews comes off like she doesn't have any common conversational swag. And while we love the Spirit Tunnel, and the Spirit Tunnel gets tons of social media engagement, she's a horrible talk show host. She needs to fix it. She really, really needs to fix it. And I feel bad that Sherry's show was canceled because Sherry has a natural conversational way about her or whatever. And I love that. That's why I like Sherry's show. My thing is when you are a talk show host, a conversationalist, even in this space, you have to be y'all. When I tell y'all, I don't have any. I have been talking for 2 fucking hours, bitch, and all I had is saved shit from IG. I can't write down what to say. It's not natural. The weirdest shit come out my mouth because I'm not reading it off a teleprompter. No one wrote nothing for me. So it aggravates me that Jennifer's show, which is worse than Sherry's show, was kept on the air for a 5th season when she isn't interesting. I don't think social media, the clicks and views should keep a show on the air when she's not a good host. And I don't know why she ain't fixed it in 5 fucking seasons. Season 1 can be a bit weird. Sometimes season 2 can be a bit awkward, but you usually get the pace after season 1. I'm like, you've gotten worse because you have not evolved. You have not elevated. And her getting it's a win because it was a win. But girl, I heard you like food. And you drink water? Oh, you like cold water or hot water? Okay. You like cold food or hot food? Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you drive here or did you walk? You with both feet? Can you believe you walked with both feet to get here? Girl, I heard you ate elevators. So you don't go upstairs? Anyway. Congrats to her, but I thought her show should have been canceled. I said it. Getting the fucks. Cause we're gonna do. Like, what do you want me to do? I think all I have left is the T.I. Cardi and them or whatever. And then we can go to bed. But just, girl, I've been up for 2 hours. 2 hours. Child Christian has said she gonna file a declaration against Ray J. Claims he's been lying about Kim to stay relevant. Look, Ray J was around her saying, the Kardashians may get a little Rico, whatever. I don't care. First of all, we barely take Ray J serious. Okay? Sometimes ignore the idiots. But Kardashians, girl, go away. We don't care. Let me get to Cardi. Now, first of all, somebody setting Cardi up because Cardi had failed, right? And at first, the only angle, hold on, I gotta find it. This was an angle that I kept seeing. And it was as if Cardi fell of her own accord. Like Cardi fell. And I'm like, I don't think she fell. Now Cardi said, yeah, y'all, I'm just a little clumsy because I be moving too fast and too high. Fuck it, we ball. But no, seriously, yesterday it wasn't even my fault. And it wasn't because when I went and seen the full video, I was like, she didn't fall. Somebody released the fucking trap door. And so she fell back because the fucking floor was moved. I said, girl, who set Cardi up? Whoever operates the trap door should be fired. Somebody get him fired. Beyonce will never look. Child, she could have really fell and hurt herself because when it opened up and went down, she fell because the floor was moving. She could have broke her butt, her back, her arm, her leg. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have happened. Now she got up and she finished the show. Okay. However, I still feel like, this wasn't the chair she fell up because she fell backwards. This wasn't her. This wasn't her. Whoever is controlling this should see she's standing on it. And you're not supposed to drop until after she stopped. Because at one point in her show, she does get lower down. But you can't start lowering the level when she's still dead. Is when she stops. Because I've watched shows, Child Tap, yeah. So she's supposed to stand there because it lifts her down because the song is over. So the lights went out because she's supposed to because she's supposed to be lowered down to go change clothes. I would have said, bitch, I am suing everyone. Okay, who did it, ho? Who was it? So that was one part of Cardi being set up. Okay, now, but it wasn't her at all. Wait, hold on. Because then Cardi was beefing with the people. So Nicki Minaj is being a troll again. Okay, she's going at the Newsom dude or whatever about. I don't care. When I tell y'all, I really wish the blog would stop posting Nicki Minaj and her Code 45 supports. Her calling, she's going after Governor Newsom. Said his wife is confusing him with Weinstein. I was like, girl, I'm not telling me, oh, she has a clear case of extreme Code 45 derangement syndrome. Child, once Nicki starts, girl, Nicki's tripping. And the more people pick up the bullshit she say, it makes her think she's right. It makes her think what she says makes sense. And grown adult women who post murder dolls is insane to me. Okay? So I don't follow Nicki on social media at all. I don't know why anyone is even giving her any kind of attention. She put up, the most meaningful gifts I've ever received in my entire life. And it's the Holy Bible signed by Code 45. And to even mix Code 45 and Jesus. First of all, who signed the Bible? Did he write it? Like, why would Code 45? I mean, he ain't a priest, a pastor, a bishop. So why would he sign the whole girl? She tripping. Okay. Then I saw that she was accused of boosting mega posts with 18,000 fake accounts and proclaimed a bot network over people. Again, what this means is they're accusing her of paying people to, be the bullshitty bots and posts. Yeah, I'm not reading all this shit. I don't care. Nicki Minaj fans mostly are children. Okay, young teenage people, some folk in their early 20s. I don't really feel like any grown adult is an actual Nicki fan. So they're saying that there was apparently, allegedly, these paid bots pushing her narratives. It sounds about right. You know what I'm saying? It does. I just believe it. I don't even think her fan base is political. I don't. I think some of them have no idea what she's discussing. So it doesn't make sense that out the blue is all, even any Caucasianites who now like her, even that's weird. Completely. Okay. So with this accusation that her posts were, bots and whatnot, a Code 45 person named Alex, is it I can't find his last name, accused Cardi B of being associated with the people who made the post. And I'm like, what? It's deflection at its finest. And the reason I don't want to go all into this, but the guy is alleging, one of Cardi B's associates are the company or they're associated with whoever said Nicki had these bots. So they connected, that's Cardi. Cardi people in them is one. And I'm like, why? First of all, why? Former Kamala Harris, surrogate and rapper Cardi B, who recently threatened to physically assault ICE officers if they came to her show, just threatened to sue me, but immediately deleted her tweets. Threat after I provided the fact that her rep is in fact involved with the company that produced the Nicki bot host. But I'm like, bitch, what does that have to do with me? And when Cardi said, hold on, let me find it. Because Cardi said, hold on, ho. First of all, I don't keep track of my agent's investments. Meaning, if my agent has some other kind of investment, that ain't got nothing to do with me at all. That's not my business. What I did do, however, was woke up to you, including me, and bullshit. So I had to hop on the phone and do my research to see what your weird was talking about. Second, why are you not mentioning all the other investors and customers and whatever the fuck else that's meant to be on your side, but you're not questioning them? Instead, you want to talk about rivals. Hey, this is not 2018 anymore. You so late. I'm on a sold out tour, and don't talk about none of that. But none of what you and your people got going on. America got so many issues. Businesses are closing. Homeowners are slashing the prices of their homes. Interest rates are high. Yet COVID-5 advisor is arguing on Twitter with female rappers. Ladies, this is America. Meaning, bitch, why are you up here fussing about me? Okay, why are you up here fussing with me? You involved me and disturbed me for no reason. Okay. I hope Cardi do soon. I hope she does. Because it's like, I need everybody to go sit there. I need everyone to go sit the fuck down. Okay? And stop trying to have this connection to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. For girl, as she said, girl, this is not 2018 no more. Ain't no beef, ho. I'm on a sold out tour. Leave me out y'all shit. Now, Cardi, I'm also this. Check your team. Because I also feel like your team should not in any way, shape, or form be involved in those shenanigans that can get brought back to you. Okay? But Christ said, leave me alone. And I'm just like, it's stupid. It's dumb. Stupid and dumb. It's 50 Zord. Was all 50 Cent? I think all that's left is 50. Let me be sure. I think all I want to do today is we've been 2 hours already. Kandi. Kandi was on Watch What Happened Live last night. Now we have only really heard from their paperwork that was filed in courts. You know, we had not heard directly from Kandi or from Todd. This is the first time Kandi is addressing the Todd divorce, the Todd separation, the court stuff, all of that. Okay, fair use, fair use, fair use.
How long had you and Todd been considering a separation before you decided it was the right decision?
Oh no, it happened like in July. In July was when I was like, oh yeah, nah, I can't do this.
Now Kandi said, "Oh look, something happened in July, bitch." And I said, "I'm over." Oh, I gotta go. I gotta leave. So please don't make it hard for me. I gotta let go.
Was there a specific moment or thing
Yeah, it
that
was
happened?
a specific situation that happened. I'm not talking about on Watch What Happened.
Okay.
Now, Funky has said Todd was allegedly messing with some lady who named started with H. I think what's her name? Helen? It's a name that starts with H. But Todd was messing around with some lady, and Kandi them found out about it or whatever, and Todd was out entertaining other people. And so Kandi, she's not confirming that. Her point is, yes, an actual incident happened in July. And I said, oh, hell no.
All right. Okay. What is your current relationship or nature of communication?
I mean,
was there a specific?
So, you know, we've been going back and forth through the whole divorce thing. So, of course, sometimes our conversations can get a little intense. But for the most part, you know, even if we argue, we still, you know, try to be nice to each other.
You're co-parenting.
Yeah, we're
yes.
co-parenting. But I feel like once we're done with this, I really feel that we'll be able to be great co-parents.
Probably because, you know, they still have small children. You know, I feel like it's different if your kids like teenagers or adults. You know, I think it may be easier to separate in divorce because you're not having to actually parent the kids. You know what I'm saying? Their kids are still young enough to you know, need both parents to have some kind of conversation with each other. So I think our point is saying, like, once the divorce is done, there is no paperwork, there's no conversation, there's no debating, there's no, you know, trying to figure everything out. It's done. We can then just focus on the kids. I have my space, he has his space. Because once we're divorced, bitch, he's a house. But while we are divorcing and having to, in some way, cohabitate, that part is probably hard. You know what I'm saying? But once it's done, get the fuck out.
Because our ultimate goal is to make sure that all of our kids are happy and that they don't feel the brunt of our drama.
Right.
But I feel like once we're done with this, I really feel that we'll be able to be great co-parents. Because our ultimate goal is to make sure that all of our kids are happy and that they don't feel the brunt of our drama.
Right. But now contesting it.
No, well, he actually isn't contesting.
Oh, he isn't.
Because we was pissed at Todd. We was pissed at Todd because we were believing that Todd was contesting the prenup. Okay, that's all based on stuff the lawyer was saying. Okay.
They threatened to contest it.
Okay.
So it said that if we do not come to terms, that they feel that they have a way to contest it. So I think that is the misunderstanding of understanding of the internet. It's like we've never actually had conversations about it being anything other than what
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
meaning we have a prenup. Okay. That's it. You get what's in the prenup. So I'm guessing the point was if whatever was agreed upon in the prenup didn't happen, maybe then they would contest it. But I still feel like, Ty, you a bitch.
So it's like, you know, he's like, well, I don't want people to feel that I'm standing of people to feel that I'm like, well, people feel that way because your lawyer put in there.
Yes. I've got
people to feel that I'm like, well, people feel that way because your lawyer put in there.
Yeah.
Meaning your lawyer saying shit. Okay. Now, Andy also asked her about Mama Joyce. She said Mama Joyce is much nicer now. You know, I do think Mama Joyce probably feel now Ty gone. My daughter's safe. Okay. The money is safe. But Kandi said, hey, we're co-parent. At one point, she brought up too how they were just at one of Ace's games, sitting side by side, which can look weird. But again, we have young kids, and we can't be weird around our young kids. So, he also asked her at one point, like, I think someone asked if she would like either date someone like or be like sexual with somebody else, and she said she's not looking to be sexual or get frigid with anyone until her divorce is final, because it will feel weird to her, messing around and she's still legally married. But Ty out there probably fucking hoes. But yeah, shout out to Kandi. Okay, we are Team Kandi in this debacle, because we still feel like Todd ain't shit. Lastly, T.I. now. So I want to go some stuff over here. So T.I. was on $1 million worth of game, and he was having a conversation because this whole 50 Cent T.I. beef battle where T.I. said, hey, listen, the first thing 50 Cent was like, nah, bitch. So T.I. was talking about how 50 Cent on some bullshit.
So first, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. Me and them talk back there, bro. This shit, I ain't just called got the blue. Me and them talk back there.
You talking about you were 50?
Yeah, man. We talk about this shit that just come out of nowhere.
Right.
We were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows while we were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, you think about this? You want to do that? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So yeah. And I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Right. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, like he ain't know what the fuck going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. But how about all of it? All of it. I don't even want, man. Cause now I question your character. Any don't get kick that kind of shit, then, man. Say you don't want to do it. All the other extra lame shit, man, this shit goofy.
Now, in my opinion, I feel like two artists who want to celebrate each other's catalog is great. If what T.I. said is factual, and which I do believe, because 50 Cent be on that bullshit time. So if 50 Cent knew the plan was to, advertise them going at each other and then having verses, but then once T.I. came out to do it, 50 Cent made it seem as if I ain't doing that shit. I do think that's some suck ass shit. And then from there to kind of troll is weird, because after after T.I. did that thing, we then seen 50 Cent, and he posted a picture of Tiny saying, I keep saying, keep my name out your mouth. And he posted a picture of Tiny, an unflattering picture of Tiny's butt. And in my opinion, 50 Cent throwing women into his beefs is fuck nigga shit. Okay. 50 Cent including women in his beef with T.I. or with anybody is shit. Okay. I don't like it. Tiny don't have nothing to do with whatever you and T.I. got going on. Like at all. So and not only that, Tiny just isn't some random housewife who no one knows. You know what I'm saying? She ain't some random old person. Tiny motherfucking Cottle okay, is an actual legendary artist in her own right. She is 1/4 of Escape. So I feel like, why would you even do that? So T.I. put up, fuck nigga, you can post a fat hole in a snowstorm on the unicycle, juggling dildos, you still a hoe. Okay, King said that. Okay. King, they son King, you know, because King is T.I., you know, Damani, Messiah have, you know, who are the boys, have different mamas. You know what I'm saying? King is the only, you know, kid who out there that Tiny is his actual mama. Child, King said, "Ho, dig your mama up. Okay, fuck your bitch ass. Dig up your mama. Because means the mama dead. Okay, been dead since 2014. So, or 83. I don't know. The point is, your mama dead, bitch. Okay, don't come at my mama." King said, "Hold on, ho.
Say something about my mama. Your mama dead. Your mama dead as go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. She dead. Pay respect. Stop playing with my mama. Playing like that. Ain't going like that. How y'all raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. I'm not going. So tell your dead mama dig her up and post a picture that look better than my mama. What's wrong with you? Y'all better tie y'all shoes. Y'all know who y'all with. You better put that music up and shut the fuck up. Cause all that ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama dead as fuck. Dig that up. Post ever think you can get on this level and you can compete with us. We on a whole different ball game. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here. You get on that do that. I would say that to your face. Man, ever think you can get on this level and
I need the unedited version. Oh, I want to find the unedited version. Can I find the unedited version?
My wife, right? This job for 2.
Wait, I want the unedited cuss out version. Because King was going in, bitch. Okay. And when King said, "Ho, my mama's a whole legend." Okay, my mama. No sound.
Bitch ass nigga wanna say something about my mama. Your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Your mama dead as fuck. Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Fuck. Post a picture of your motherfucking mama, nigga. She dead, nigga. Pay respect, nigga. Stop fucking playing with my mama, nigga. Nigga ain't playing like that. Nigga ain't going like that, nigga. How y'all bitch ass niggas raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama, nigga. I'm not going, nigga. So tell your dead ass mama dig her ass up and post.
Not dig her up.
Post a picture that look better than my motherfucking mama, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Y'all niggas better tie y'all motherfucking shoes. Y'all niggas don't know who the fuck y'all fucking with, nigga. You better put that music up and nigga shut the fuck up, nigga. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Dig that bitch up. Nigga not going. Nigga not going. Go put some flowers on that bitch grave, nigga.
Not the flowers, child.
Man, nigga posting my mama a motherfucking legend. Your mama a motherfucking J, nigga.
That mama's a crackhead.
Stop, man. Don't never think you can get on this motherfucking level and you can compete with us, nigga. We on a whole different ball game, nigga. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here, nigga. You get on that do that bitch ass shit, nigga. You a hoe ass nigga, nigga.
Now King had been quiet since he had that baby. Okay, we ain't seen King flipping out on social media or nothing. But you posted a picture of that boy mama with her ass out in a disrespectful way. Look, I'm all for whole. I'm gonna ride for mine. I wish if I ever saw somebody post about my mama on the social medias, okay, I'm letting you know now. I'm taking your head off. Okay, I'm taking your head off. It's going down, bitch. You hear me? Now, King then went and posted, bitch, I had forgot back in 2004. 50 was in court for beating up 3 women. And King said, all you do is apply pressure to females. Bring that smoke to the chimney, fuck nigga. Okay?
Jackson, 29-year-old who admitted to trampling and beating 3 women at a concert.
He attacked women. Women. We were just there to see a concert. We were not there to get beat up. We were not there to get hit.
The rapper with the gangster attitude stepped on 2 of the women and punched the 3rd in the face after jumping into the crowd in search of someone who threw a water bottle at him during a surprise concert at this club in May of 2004.
So 22 years ago, I had no idea. 22 years ago, 50 Cent beat up 3 girls, not beat up 3 women.
They did nothing to justify or excuse the defendant's actions.
He has demonstrated since his earlier run-in with the law as a young man that he is a law-abiding citizen.
You ain't got no trouble. That is not the image 50 Cent uses to sell his music, but it will have to be. Judge Robert Coomer accepted Jackson's admission of the facts, gave him a lecture on how this incident would reflect on the rapper's 9-year-old son, and then continued the case for 2 years without a finding. In the meantime, the rapper will have to submit to random drug tests, pay the medical expenses of his victims, pay court costs, undergo anger management treatment, and produce an anti-gun violence public service announcement.
Now remember, 50 Cent tried to tease T.I. for when he got caught up with that gun case, how they had T.I. do, like anti-gun, crime stopper shit, for a part of the plea deal. But I'm like, nigga, you did the same thing 22 years ago.
Jackson signed off on the deal. And then snuck out of the courthouse through a back door.
I said, child, not the proof. Okay. So, I mean... Look, stat for your mama. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Child, Tiny is, that's his mama. He gonna step for the mama. Now, T.I. also put out a diss. I don't know if I can play it. He put a little diss track to 50. Now, look, if you are watching a replay and the video cuts off and skips, I had to cut this part out. But listen up, y'all.
The right one. Roll some, light one, that's alright then. We're having for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them nice some. Think he Tyson. You ain't tapping my son. Hey.
Nah, you ain't tapping my son, bitch. Look, at the end of the day, this is all about doing a versus about some music. That's it. That's all. And to me, 50 Cent taking it 4-5 steps further to call T.I. a rat, to then post an unfettered picture of Tiny. To me, it's a bitch nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's the point?
Ain't no fear here. I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. Okay. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your sucker. Say that you say with your thumb. Why you's a big sucker?
Now he's a penis sucker. Either way it go, T.I. said, bitch, I will fight you today and to forever. Okay. He then was posted on his page. He said, my biggest flex has been able to protect my mama. So that I could provide her a better life. Happy birthday, mama. Child, not him saying me that 50 Cent can't even protect my girl. 50 Cent could not protect his own mama, bitch. It was what T.I. meant, okay? Meaning your mama dead. I'm sitting here with my mama and my wife, with my family, and the child, the mama over there bopping, king, bitch.
Come on, now you say you outdid who? Better settle down. Know the dog hold your head down. Did a disc record, better edit now.
I said, when the mama, okay, that's called family ties. When you at your mama birthday dinner, rapping your song, and your point is, bitch, I was able to protect my mama. Okay, my mama still here, your mama dead. Once you put my wife in it, okay, I'm gonna go for your family too. Your mama dead, your grandmama dead, your kid don't like you. One part of the song, T.I. mentioned your baby mama was out there getting banged by Diddy. I said, girl, not banged by Diddy. All of this was supposed to be about a rap versus event. And to me, 50 Cent made it personal. And to me, T.I. and King are responding personally. Yeah, T.I. is a whole character who gets on my fucking nerves. He has done T.I. ain't perfect at all. Okay. But he do love his family now. He done stopped cheating on Tiny, okay, and whatnot. But yeah, I just feel like 50 Cent is a bitch, in my opinion. The stars. But being at a table with your wife and your child, well, at least your son, because King is there, and the mama bounces into the beat. So she's in support of it. You know, firstborn can't stand you. We ain't sent you with this. We ain't seen him with the youngest son in a minute because he was beefing with the mama. You know, 50 has no one's life. Doesn't get. Yeah, the weird thing is 50 Cent is very talented. Okay. 50 Cent generally is a talented individual. The sad part is 50 likes to attack people personally in business matters. And the reason I don't follow that man, he aggravates my spirit because when he attacked Taraji when she was on Empire, when he talked shit about Latoya Norton lose her edges after she had a baby and she had postpartum hair loss, I'm like, what kind of man attacks women? Even how he goes at Vivica Fox. He had a tendency to want to beef with people personally. And that's crazy to me. The second son don't mess with them either. Got a light skinned son, look like all that. Got a dark. I'm saying when both your sons don't fuck with you, you the issue. You the issue. And I don't know if he assumes folks gonna rock with him, it aggravates me. Now King said 50 Cent got shot downtown and did nothing. This little Kim, after she refused to go on a date with him, had a duck shot because of it and started making memes. Got smoked by Gatorkiss and started peeing in a rap battle. Talked tough and then ducked the beef with Fat Joe because he knew he couldn't fuck with fuck with Joe on street level. Got outsold and embarrassed by Kanye West on his third album. Louis couldn't fuck with Rick Ross musically, so he resorted to making skits. Reposted a sex tape with Tia Marie just because. Has publicly disrespected Ashanti, Sierra, Blueface Fox for no reason. Duck T.I. versus battle, call him a snitch even though he's the known federal informant. Made fun of T.I.'s wife as if we don't know his track record with women. Criticizes rappers for publicly speaking on politics and religion, but his coward ass won't stand for anything, even though he's a known cult for fast supporter. He produced a documentary on Diddy's transgressions, but won't speak on his own history of TV and abuse. Yeah. Or makes fun of other rappers' families, but his older son hates him and calls him a deadbeat. His younger son was living in a house that Diddy was paying for. He burned his oldest son's mom's house down. Diddy had his younger son's mother prostituting herself and his girl, and not the girl that forgot parties. The list of people he's disrespected over the years is endless. He came to the game creating unnecessary controversy, and damn near 30 years later, he's still the same attention whore. Attention whore. Attention, whore. Oh, poor little Tink. Either way it go, I love rap battles. I love rap beef. It's amazing to me. But it has to make sense. And 50 Cent and his bullshit just doesn't make sense. And he keep beefing and it's stupid. Now, T.I. posted this, which is an ugly picture of Tiny one morning when she first woke up. But like King said, your mama dead, bitch. So what you want me to do? Okay. Yeah, I hope 50 Cent learns his lesson. I do not encourage violence. We do not support violence here, y'all. We are against violence. But if someone was to, if someone was to address the shit, it would be crazy. Now, 50 Cent was also beefing with Jim Jones. So I have the other video. There was, child, look at this. This video of Jim Jones kicking in doors after he was evicted.
He cut the lights off. You're not supposed to. You heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off.
That's Jim Jones. Can you imagine living somewhere or working somewhere and you hear somebody kicking the door in? Like, what is going on? You can see a tenant down the hall. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. It's my property.
If that's your apartment, why are you kicking the door in? Where your key at?
All right. You gotta talk to somebody.
Nick, Jim Jones was on camera kicking in doors. So 50 Cent posted this and damn, bro, this wouldn't happen if we was friends. Want to be friends? And they then posted the eviction notice on the door that Jim Jones was evicted for non-payment. I still feel like that is crazy. Like, I can't imagine going somewhere and kicking the fucking door in. Now, why would we want to do that? Your ankle's gonna hurt in the morning.
You heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off.
How does 50 Cent even get footage of Jim Jones kicking in the doors? Insane. I don't like, what boots do you wear to kicking indoors? Timberland boots? Is it some door kicking boots he gotta have? Anyway, my point is, child, 50 Cent fuck with everybody. But Jim Jones being caught on camera kicking indoors is insane. I would never, bitch. Anyway, that's all. That's all. That's all. Yes. Y'all, 2.5 hour show. I am tired. It's almost midnight here. Yeah, police. YouTube streets is saying 50 Cent about the building. Crazy. Insane. They are too old for that behavior. Okay. Please, y'all, make sure that you've already liked the video. Subscribe, comment in the comment section. I miss y'all. I'll be back this week for the videos. So I'll try to come back tomorrow or Wednesday. All the live will be at 9 p.m. Thursday, I'm working from home, so I might have an earlier show on Thursday, but I'm around here, okay? I love you all. I'm gonna go to bed, bitch. Be a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Go somewhere and be safe, be safe, be safe. If you are anywhere near that storm that hit New York and the East Coast, please be safe, be safe, be safe. Until tomorrow, I love y'all. I gotta go. Bye.